How to pay yourself £50,270 with an effective tax rate of just 5.4%. That is broken down via a salary of £12,570, which will also give tax relief in the limited company. Next, which is the golden ticket which most of you won't be aware of, is director's loan account interest of £6,000, again tax-free. I'll explain this in the next section. Then you have dividends topping you up to the top of your basic rate band of £31,700, giving you a total income of £50,270. You're only going to pay £2,730 in tax on this, giving you your effective tax rate as promised at the start of the video of 5.4%. Here's what you need to know. We structure this by strategically using your personal tax-free allowance, your personal savings allowance, your starting rate for savings, and your dividend tax-free allowance, which allows us to bring up your tax-free income to £19,070, all paid at 0%. We then top up to your basic rate band using the remaining £31,200, only taxed at 8.75%, giving you the total income mentioned at the start of £50,270 while only having £2,730 paid in taxes. Here's the final considerations you need to know. In order to charge interest on your director's loan account balance, the company must owe you money. It must be in credit. In order for that to happen, you must have invested startup funds into the business when it initially formed, or you've invested money to continue growth, or you may have introduced an asset of personal value into the business, meaning the company now owes you money back. You must also charge a commercial rate of interest. So if you was to go out to the market and lend that money on behalf of your business, what rate of interest would you get considering the requirements on an unsecured basis? You must then mirror that level of interest. Finally, you have to register for CT61 with HMRC, deduct 20% tax from any interest that you charge, and make sure that you submit this on your tax return to then look at the overall tax picture and make sure you align back to the structure mentioned in the previous sections.